All right, Coach, if you can just open up with a comment on Alabama coming to town, and then we'll take questions.
Yep, last conference weekend versus arch rival in Alabama. Series is a Thursday, Friday, Saturday across the league, with it being the last regular season weekend. Looking at forecast and everything, so there's going to be maybe a challenge there on Friday or whatever, but Thursday looks great. Alabama's playing for a lot and representing these SEC teams, and everybody's jockeying for position here. And for us in our program, gaining a SEC series win last week was huge, and we just want to carry and keep trying to finish as strong as you can and build some momentum moving forward. So, but anytime you play your rival, there's so much at stake, so much on the line, and we absolutely want to finish this season by putting our best foot forward at home in front of our fans here.
If you talk about not allowed to be sad until the season's over.
Yeah.
Your team has continued to just kind of grind and do those things. How proud are you of the way they've kind of kept that approach?
Yeah, always. I think that's something that we've done a good job of. We hold that in high regard, and they have done that. And I think that's evidenced by last week. I always keep looking at this non-conference. I keep throwing it out there, 19-4. We've had some challenges within our league. This world of college athletics transitioning to a professional model has some things that are happening really, really quick, and it is my job to keep up, etc. But these young men have absolutely continued to play, and we've had great challenges, and I think they continue to show up. They'll work for us again in practice, so I am thankful for that, and I do remind them of that. That is one of the sayings that's consistent, and that is true. And if they can carry it through to this year, again, that's going to help them in life. If they can absolutely, whenever they're challenged, if they can finish, and if they can, hang in there, that'll help them, and that'll help this program get back. That's what happened in 21. I remember Ryan Bliss just always encouraging him to stay in the fight and not be sad till the season's over, and that helped us in 22 be one of the last 5 teams standing. So here we go again, and hopefully that build up in that backside of what has happened before by being able to do that. So those are some encouraging signs, seeing a roster kind of stay together and steady themselves here late.
I know you really hit on the consistency and not being sad until the end of the year, but coming into final weekend, I know postseason's out of the question, but just how much do you, I guess, feed into the message of just the rivalry of this with these guys, and how much are you kind of, how much do you use that for fuel for these guys kind of in the last week here?
Yeah, huge. You have a personal relationship with Coach Dye. I've been here long enough, 2 stints of being here in 2006, 7, and 8 as an assistant coach, being the head coach now in 9 years. And I bring up Coach Dye because the games that we've played through the years since I've been here, the success that we've had. I think we hadn't won a series in 7 years when I walked in the door here. To see us play competitively, it's all our sports. It's every Auburn person. It's everybody that cares about sports. That's what makes this so great. This is arguably the best in the country. And so I think everybody at Auburn, everybody across the way, they absolutely should realize how special this is and how competitive it should be, and to continue that for generations to come. And I just, Coach Dye always would set me down and we would visit and give me a deeper view, which we already knew. I'm just from a neighboring state away in Mississippi, and so my entire life has been built around seeing this rivalry in all sports, and it hadn't just started here lately in recent years. It's been my entire lifetime. And so these guys, even our guys that are local on the roster, it's a big deal. Nobody on our roster more than Gabe Gross absolutely just looks forward to this series. But even our guys that are from away, that are from further away, and this is their first time, it's not going to take them very long to see how this is not just another series, how this is not just another collection of games, but this is meaningful to a whole lot of folks, and shouldn't be any more meaningful than anybody that's not in our uniform this weekend.
How will you balance wanting to win and wanting to play your best players with maybe wanting to get a look at some of the younger guys that haven't played as much this season?
It's a good question, and I think I've been trying to do that for a little while. Cade Ballou has really come to the forefront is the best example that I probably have today of doing that. But we are still trying to win, and now I believe that Cade Ballou, with the lineup where we've settled from all the challenges and injuries, etc. He is in the lineup because I think it gives us the best chance to win. Kale Strickland probably going to catch a game this weekend. Carter Wright's doing a beautiful job, but I want to see Kale Strickland continue to catch. Huge part of our future, and I think Carter Wright will play better if he don't catch all 3 games. So we've been balancing that recently, and we'll continue to balance that. I think we're going to see 2 left-handed starters this week. We did a squad game yesterday because our game was canceled. Cole Edwards is another one that maybe we haven't looked at as much because, defense, offense, but it might give an opportunity from example of like him getting the chance to hit for a couple of days from a DH role. So, yeah, we're absolutely going to continue to do some of those things. That's what a head coach should do. These guys should be in this moment. But I want to make it clear that we're, just answer the question about the rival. We're doing everything we can to have success and win this series. But I do believe that some of our younger players have earned the right and give us the best chance to be successful in this series as well.
How about, is it Freeman and Tilley injured players this weekend?
Yeah, that's just Freeman. He's swinging, but he's not running, so that hamstring is going to, it's more than 1 week. So, and then Tilley is throwing, so that's good. There's never been nothing wrong with the arm, but he can still feel it, and I think he's too important to our future to, if he can still feel it, I think we could go right back to where he was and set him back, so we're probably not interested in that either. And those would be I think for this weekend, the 2 significant injuries that guys they're not doubtful, they'll be out for this series.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.